Hi guys, Arian here, doing a what if. It's been a very long time, like 1 entire month since I posted a what if video. I'm very, very sorry. Never mind that. I got caught up all with the Pokemon tier lists, so, yeah, and also I was doing some stuff on my second channel. And I don't know how to do links on the description of my videos, or just and whatever. If you've watched my it's a gacha channel. Some of you might know it, but not all of you will. Most of 80% of you will not know what my second channel is. Probably even 99.9%. Because, well, yeah, but hey, it got 20 subscribers and I'm happy about that. And this channel's almost hit 200, I think, so thanks for that. And also thank you so much for the 3,000 views on my first ever what if Deku had Ink Sand's powers. And also thank you so much for 1,000 views on the first part of this series. Wow. So, yeah. My apologies if I skip over anything, but after this, hero bomb training versus villains thing, I think the USJ incident happens after that. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted. Also, my sister's here, just in case you didn't notice. I think the USJ attack happens after the, bomb training. I'm just gonna refer to the bomb to the bomb training. I don't know, but I think it happens after the bomb training.
And we tried to call the friend.
Yeah, I tried to.
But he didn't answer.
Yeah, I tried to ask my friend, but he never responded. But anyways, I think I don't know if I'm missing anything, but anyways, so moving on to the USJ. Mostly everything goes like canon, where they take the bus and then they start talking and whatnot. Some person mentions Deku's all black eyes and the white pupils, the small white pupils.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't. Well, he says that it's a part of his quirk, even though he doesn't know he.
You remember the game that we used to that Five Nights at Freddy game we used to play?
Yeah.
You played it with Chris yesterday.
Okay, she's talking about FNAF VR, but anyways, moving on. They get off the bus. And Jesus, my apologies. It's been quite a lot of months. I think almost a year since I've watched My Hero Academia. And I haven't even watched the first episode of season 5. I know it's I think it's super cool and whatnot, but I just can't. But anyways. But
can you stop touching pills now? I don't know.
Okay, then stop touching my plushies. Anyways. They get off the bus, and they're about to do their, training area stuff when a mysterious portal opens, and for those who've watched my what if videos before, you know who it is. You know who it is. If you're watching this, you know who it is. You know who it is. And if you never watched My Hero Academia, then why are you watching this video?
Okay. And we're recording it.
And anyways, we
no one lives here.
Kirogiri, I think his name was. Kirogiri? You know the portal abyss guy. His quirk is like he can open up portals and teleport people to random locations. Yeah, that guy. Kirogiri, I think his name was. Everyone gets teleported to basically the same places as canon, with Deku, Suyu, and Mineta being on the ship, and Bakugo and Kirishima being in the city, and I can't remember where everyone else went.
I just called.
Well, I remember like Shoto was in the...
Shoto?
Like Todoroki was in the mountain area or something?
I just said Todoroki.
Todoroki! But anyways, they start getting attacked by these bunch of shark people and fish people.
Fishy?
That are part of the League of Villains. And, since Deku doesn't have one for all in this universe...
I just like to play
No, it's one for all. I was thinking, like, is it all for one or one for all?
And I always like to play on your TV.
Can you just stop mentioning random things while I'm trying to record?
Okay. Can I play on your TV, though?
Sure, you can. It's downstairs.
I know it's downstairs.
Okay, make sure you close the door as well. Okay. Anyways. So they start getting attacked by these people with water quirks, and in this AU, Deku doesn't have doesn't have one for all, so he can't use his can't flick his fingers and create that storm to launch himself over the bad guys like he did in the original canon. What he has to do is, since he hasn't really mastered his teleportation yet and can't really teleport to any place he really desires, he has to jump. He just jumps off, and what his plan was, he didn't even tell it to them. He didn't even say his plan to Suyu or Mineta, and he just jumps off the ship. And he just jumps into the water and starts swimming. And just starts swimming to the other side. The bad guys are trying to get him, but then as soon as he gets close enough, he just teleports out of the water onto the land. Like, he's just swimming as fast as he can, which isn't very fast. For reasons I cannot explain. Because that is, not until, part 5 or something. Probably won't explain that until, long time. So we can't really swim very fast. Let's see what you can make of that. Because if you watch the first part, you know that Deku didn't always look like having blonde hair with bare ears, and also having the dark black eyes with the white pupils. He used to be a normal kid. He used to look like the normal Deku until one day where he's just like, okay, now I have yellow hair, bare ears, and now I can teleport and whatnot. Although he did, I think it's been a long time, so, I think he did train, before the UA entrance exam. He just, he hasn't mastered it, so he can't teleport he can't teleport across the world. He's not that powerful yet. He can't just teleport across the world. He's not that powerful. And he just swims as fast as he can. He almost gets caught, but he got close enough to teleport out onto the land. And Suya and Mineta decide to follow after him. And Suya just frogs leap off the ship, and then Mineta just starts hangs on to Suyu, and then starts throwing his sticky hairballs. Oh wow. And just starts throwing out the bad guys, which starts trapping them. Well, actually, no. Like maybe, actually, back in time. So maybe Deku was assisted by Mineta. Like Deku told Mineta to throw the balls, to throw his sticky hair balls. That's not actually what he says, but just use your quirk to like slow down the enemies, so then I can get out of here. And this was kind of in the moment for Izuku, so he didn't really get to plan this out. Like, ever since the day he just randomly became the Golden Freddy, like, he's been a bit stressed out and kind of confused all the time. So, he's not as, like, he can't be as calm as normal Izuku, or can't really plan out the insane plans that normal Izuku would have planned out. He's mostly just brute forcing it. Even if this seems selfish, he knows what he's doing. Like, he took a little bit of time to think about it, and it did it. And then Suyu hangs on to Mineta, and they start swimming out of there. Mineta just throwing his sticky hairball quirk things at the enemies, and they're able to escape. And they see the Nomus just beating up, well, they're just destroying everything. I don't know. I haven't watched the USJ arc in like a very long time, so I can't remember. All Might definitely didn't arrive for a long time, so Deku decides that he's just gonna straight up just fight the Nomu. He feels confident. He got to escape those guys, so he feels confident. And actually proceeds to get wrecked. Well, like, he does, like, he tries to create hallucinations here and there, but they don't really work because the Nomus are just absolutely brainless and don't really feel any fear. So, yeah. Oh, whoops. And after proceeding to get his face smacked down in the dirt, bleeding, although, like, he wasn't really, like, bleeding, like, he wasn't really, like, a bleeding blood, he was actually bleeding oil, like, what felt like oil, at least. And he could also see something gray inside of, like, something gray. And then he's just getting pummeled. He's about to die. When All Might arrives and the rest of the heroes arrive, and then mostly everything goes like can. So, yeah, after Deku just proceeded to just die. Well, he didn't die, but, like, he just got wrecked to the point where he's technically even dead. Like, he's just battered. Just feel bad for him, don't you? He just got better. He's bruised and bleeding. So, after that, Izuku was given a few weeks off because of the whole USJ accident and, him being constantly beaten up. So he takes a bit of a break off. And he decides to train, but he can't really train because most of his broken limbs. Yes, he broke, like, his legs and arms while fighting that Nomu. I mean, a scrawny little boy, like a scrawny little boy, is obviously gonna get his bones broken by something as strong as 10 John Cena's combined. So yeah. I feel like this video is filled with more jokes than actual story. I know, it's been a long time. So by the next video, I'm probably gonna be back into the what if swing of things. What if swing of things? So he decides to train. His wounds eventually heal. His bones still feel a bit bad, but he can work around it. And he just keeps training and whatnot. And also, why Recovery Girl didn't heal Izuku or Deku, I don't know. She just didn't, okay? Now don't bother me. So yeah. So he starts training. He almost masters his teleportation. And he also gets a good hold of his hallucination abilities. Also, he's living with Henry Emily, just in case you didn't know. I kind of forgot that as well, but I just realized it now. So, yeah. He's almost mastered. He's good with his intangibility. And also, he's pretty good with hallucination and teleportation. So, yeah. He's doing pretty good. And what happens next? I don't know. I can't remember. I am very dumb and stupid. Oh, wait, no, it was the sports festival. I forget. It's the sports festival. Okay. I think so, at least. Okay. So, as the sports festival... Well, it's not the sports festival yet, but, they're getting ready for... once Deku comes back to school and everyone else... The sports festival gets announced and everyone's hyped, especially Izuku, since he gets to show off his brand new moves. Also, he has bandages all over his arms and legs because he doesn't want people seeing the oil bleeding out of him, because that doesn't seem very normal. And luckily these scars are hidden underneath his costume, so yeah, there's that. Wait, did I cover his costume? Because if I didn't, then it's most likely just gonna be a suit. It's just gonna be a yellow, orange, purple suit. I don't know. So yeah. Okay, so once this hits the 20-minute mark, I'm probably gonna end this video. But Bakugo decides to have a little chat with Izuku about why he's been acting weird. Why he's been hiding. Why does he have all these bandages all over, even though they're just scars? And then Izuku doesn't want to answer. And then Bakugo just decides to try and just kill him with his explosions. And Izuku decides well, I'm just gonna... Okay, fine. He shows him the oil. Okay, sorry. I thought my dad was calling me. Anyways. Whoops. Okay. Anyways. So, he shows him the oily scars, and Bakugo is surprised by this. And he says that it's most likely has something to do with his quirk, and that he doesn't want the Bakugo to tell anyone about it. Bakugo's like, okay, fine, fine, just this once, and and then he just runs off, and that's the end of part 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, I don't know if you actually like this video or not. The next video is probably when I'll be back into the swing of things. What is with all of these random requests that I get? Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.